Hello, Victoria's fam. Good day and welcome once again to Victoria's Living with Juliet. Today, I'm going to be delving deep into a topic we've all tangled with at some point in our lives. I'm going to be talking about regrets. Life is full of choices, and as humans, there is no guarantee that you are going to always make the right choice. Making a choice can be a very difficult task, and while some people find it easy to do and easy to roll with, some other people like myself struggle so much to make a decision. See, if you present me with two things, red and yellow, the same product, the same quality, the same everything, I am going to spend extra 30 minutes trying to decide whether I should go with the yellow or to go with the red. I will stand there, oh my god, this is choosing from two options to put it like that. Is one of the most difficult things for me personally, and I know that I'm not alone in this. And unfortunately, life is full of choices. Like, you cannot navigate life without making choices. You have to, at some point, like each and every one of us, especially we adults, get to cross points in life whereby you have to choose which way you're going, and of course you have to make that choice for you to be able to progress to the next level. But the thing is, no matter how educated you are, no matter how much discerning spirit you have, or how much you are endowed with a discerning spirit, no matter how connected you are to God also, and sometimes you say, okay, I am so connected to God, I'm gonna seek God and see what He says, whatever He says is what I'm gonna do, and then sometimes it still doesn't go according to your expectations, and then you can find yourself in regret. And sadly again, when I was thinking about this whole choices thing, I was like, in life we actually just have to make choices. Even from childhood, the only thing we don't have a choice in, like we didn't choose or you can't choose as a person, is your family. You cannot choose your mom or your dad. Like, you didn't make that choice. You get the point? You didn't choose your parents. I didn't choose my parents. I didn't choose them. So that's the only thing we cannot choose. But for every other thing else, somehow you have a choice, and you have a choice to make. And not just that you have to make that choice, you have to be able and willing to bear the consequences of any choice or decision you make. And sometimes, regardless of how intelligent we are, sometimes you still find yourself in situations like whereby you have made a choice you thought was right, but then along the line your expectations didn't come true, and then what happens next? Regrets. While regret is an inevitable part of human experience, learning how to deal with regret and using it as a learning experience is essential for personal development and growth, and also for your mental health. So in this video, I'm going to be highlighting 8 key points that will help you deal effectively with regret. So smash the like button, smash the like button. I'm waiting for you. Hit that like button and hit the subscribe button as well, and stay connected with us. I promise you, you will never regret doing that. Now let's get into it. The first step in dealing with regret is to acknowledge and accept that you have made a wrong choice. You get? So you have to, first of all, accept that yes, I think I have made a wrong choice, and it's only natural, it's only human. So pressing it, it's not good for your mental health. You have to accept it and be vulnerable. If you want to cry, you cry. Like, yes, I think I have made the wrong choice in my course of study, that kind of thing. Or for example, you just accept it. So it could be your choice of institution, it could be your choice of purchase, it could be your choice of country of relocation, it could be a choice of career, it could be a choice of anything. Life is full of choices. Like, it is uncountable. It could be a choice of maybe they gave you a job offer like in this hospital or in this facility and this another facility, and you chose to go to this facility, and right now you're in this company and it feels like, oh, I made a wrong choice, I think I made a mistake. Just deal with it. The first step to deal with it is acknowledging, like, oh, I think I made a mistake. If you want to cry, you cry, because mistakes are going to come with consequences, right? That is number one. Accept. Acknowledge. Don't suppress. You're just harming your mental health. Accept that you made a mistake, and then look for how to move on. Now that leads us to the next point, which is reflect and learn. You have to reflect on it. Like, what went wrong? Okay, why did it go wrong? And one thing I will always advise people in this scenario is, don't dwell so much on what went wrong, because when you accepted and you've acknowledged and accepted, that means you already know what went wrong. Or for example, I chose to go to the wrong facility. I should have gone to company A instead of company B, or I should have studied this instead of that. You reflect and then you ask yourself, why did it go wrong? Regret happens when our expectations are not met, or we have made a choice that does not align with our values and goals or expectations. So you now ask yourself, why did this happen? So when you are able to identify the why, you can now ask, what could I have done differently? You know, that's the only way you can learn from it. What could I have done differently? Should I have prayed more? Should I have sought guidance and counseling from people? Should I have gone to people who have worked in this company to ask about it? Did I make adequate background check? You know, those kind of things. So these are the things that all matter. You know, when you're able to answer the why, then it's easier. It's easier for you to move on, to learn from it, and to make sure it doesn't occur again. And that leads us to the next point, which is to practice self-compassion. You know, while it is easy, because I know that when you're asking why, that moment of asking why did it go wrong and identifying why it went wrong, it is natural, only natural, to beat up yourself. Why did I do this? Why did I do that? Why did I, oh my God, and you beat yourself up, not physically like I'm dramatizing, but emotionally you're traumatizing yourself. I do that a lot too, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm one of those in the past, but that was what made me to delve into this topic, to go and do my proper research, and I needed to learn how to manage regrets, because sometimes in life we make wrong choices. Like, hey God, I've made a lot of choices. I remember when I bought my first house. Hey, it was tough. It was tough to make. I struggled making choices. I know that it was so tough to make choices. And then after the choices were made, they were regret and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, I had to like go and research. And that brings us to the next point, which is to embrace a growth mindset. Yes, I have made a mistake. I have identified that I've made a mistake and I regret doing that. But I'm not going to kill myself. This is a learning curve for me. So I have reflected why it happened, and now I'm going to learn from it. I am growing. It means that I am unlikely to make that same mistake that I made yesterday tomorrow. So when you have that mindset of growth, that yes, from hindsight you can grow to, to prevent further reoccurrences of similar things in the future, it will be easier for you to deal, with that regret. And the fifth point is to take constructive action. Now, it's not enough to say, oh yes, it's an opportunity for growth. Yes, I won't kill myself. Yeah, adaga. One of my friends will say, adaga, adamo in my language. Means as you go, you learn. When you fall, you stand. You learn how not to fall again and learn how to stand when you fall. So, so you have to also, develop a constructive action plan. So depending on what it is, you have to take action to how do you move forward. How do I move forward from this? Yes, I made a mistake. I regret doing it. It may not even be big decisions. It could be like small decisions, like taking a different route. Say you're going to a destination and there are different routes to it, and you decided to choose this route instead of the other route, as some of my friends will call it route. So it can be something as small as that, you know what I mean? Or it could be saying something you shouldn't have said to somebody. So taking constructive actions could be as small as taking actions to go and apologize to the person you've wronged, or you've done something you shouldn't have done and you regret doing that. It could be changing your career path, looking for courses to do to bring you back to the career you desire, or even resigning from that job that you're not finding satisfaction in. Resign from it. Apply to the other company that you would have gone to and try your luck, or apply and you get the job, you resign. Don't resign before applying, no. God. So use regret as a catalyst for positive change. And that brings us to the next point, which is focus on the present and the future. You know, while it is crucial to learn from your past, dwelling on regrets can prevent you from fully engaging in the present or even planning for the future. So it is essential that while you've taken the learning from it, just pack it out. That is what I talked about on my video on mindfulness. So if you haven't seen that video on mindfulness, please check my videos and go and watch gratitude practices. You're gonna be thankful that you did. Gratitude practices. Go and watch gratitude practices on my video. So this is where mindfulness will help you. So you have to control your mind, on what you think about. Focus on the present, what is on ground, the things you have control over, because it has happened in the past. You don't have any more control. So beating yourself up, dwelling on it, crying about it, it's not going to change anything. It's been done. It's been done. So practice self-compassion and mindfulness. Focus on the present and plan for the future, learning from the past, making sure that those mistakes you made are not going to reoccur in the future. That is growth. And that brings us to our next point, which is cultivate gratitude. Cultivating gratitude is going to help you to deal with regret. How? It's going to take your mind. Gratitude is like focusing on the things that you have, which you can control, which is in your hand, your blessings, counting your blessings and being thankful for them, right? So when you are practicing mindfulness, like you're trying to focus on the present and the future, it is good to be thankful. Like look and focus on the things in your life that are working. Focus on the things in your life that are working, the things you have. You're in good health. The fact that you can even acknowledge that you have messed up or that you have made a bad choice and you are regretting it means that you are still sane, like your mental health is still intact. So there's something to be thankful for. You should be thankful for the fact that you're even alive, to acknowledge that you have something that you're regretting. You know what I mean? So you should be thankful for life, for your health, for the things you have that are working, for other areas of your life that are functioning. Focus on those areas, and practice gratitude. Write them down. Allow yourself to feel it. If you haven't seen my gratitude series, go and see it. Though I haven't completed it, more are coming, more gratitude. Go and see it. And you find out that gratitude is what you need in every area of your life. In your job, in your relationship, in your every area of your life, you need gratitude. And you need to practice gratitude to help you deal with regrets. And lastly, if you have done all these things I've talked about, you've acknowledged that you've made a mistake, you've thought about it, you've reflected on it, and have seen what went wrong and what you could have done differently, and you have learned from it, and you are trying to move on and take constructive actions. But yet, you can't just go past it. Every minute you're thinking about it and you're crying. Oh, I should have married that guy. I should have married my dad. Look at this, my ex have got married before me. Oh, it's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. I effed up. It's my fault. You can't go past it. Like 1 year has gone, you're still dwelling on it. 2 years have gone, you're still dwelling on it. 3 years have gone, you're still regretting. I can see when now. So if you are not going past it, you've tried, you've prayed, you've fasted. God, please help me go past this. I know I should have done like this, but I did like this. God, help me go past it. And you're not going past it. Every night and day, it is tormenting you. You've done all you can as a human, but it doesn't seem to be working. My sister and my brother, please seek help. Seek help, yeah. Seek help. I will always recommend counseling. Seek some counseling. Yeah, you have to seek help for the sake of your mental health And there's nothing wrong. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong with seeking help. Seek help. And with the help of a counselor and some therapies and stuff like that, you can go past it. All you need may just be one word that will trigger you to just dump it and move forward. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, regret is an inevitable part of life. You can never get it right all the time. There are some times you're gonna get it wrong. If you haven't got it wrong yet, just know that sometime you may also get it wrong. Yes, you may. Each and every one of us have got it wrong at some point in our lives. So stop beating yourself up. You are human. It is just part of being human. Learn from it. Reflect on it. Ask yourself what happened, what influenced these actions, what could I have done differently. Take the learning from it and grow. Move forward. Take some constructive actions and move yourself forward, and you'll see yourself grow. So ladies and gentlemen, if you have watched this video to this very end and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know what you're waiting for. What else are you waiting for? You watch this video all the way till now and you haven't yet subscribed to my channel. I'm looking at you in Google. And if this video you think is valuable, or you know somebody it might be valuable too, don't hesitate to share. And as you do this, God bless you.